All right. What's up, everybody? Peter Gilmore here on this Monday, late Monday evening, getting close to Monday night, here in the Northeast. We are live, motherfuckers! We are live! Alright. Yeah, we're live right here on the brand new TGC Reborn channel, now known as The Shadow's Lair. And I'd like to welcome you all once again to another edition of The Shadow's Lair. This is, this is episode number 5 of The Shadow's Lair. Thank you all for coming in. Take your seats, and I hope you enjoyed the ride. I hope you enjoyed the show. Leave a like, hit that like button, and smash it to death. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and all my other channels, which are down there, dude, in my pants. Otherwise known as description marks. And as always, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Share this video all over the internet. And don't forget to tap, slap, and beat that bell to death. But turn on all my notifications so you never, ever, ever miss an upload. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So it is what it is. So do it now. Alright. Like I said, this is episode number 5 of The Shadow's Lair, the new TGC Reborn series on the new channel. I hope you like it, and if not, well, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. Well, that's it. Go do your own shit. Or do yourself. I don't know. But don't splash on me. But it is what it is. So, hope you had a great weekend. It was a Palm Sunday weekend, really. The weekend before Easter, usually. So, hope you had a great weekend. I had a pretty decent weekend. You know, spent the day yesterday with the parents and watched the Met game. Sadly, they lost, even though they had the game won. And just things happen. They should, Bucky Boy, our good buddy Bucky Boy, put on the wrong pitcher. But I really don't think Chris Shreve should have started the 8th inning. And they had Trevor May warmed up. I don't know why they went with Shreve to pitch to the first guy, and he gives up the hit. Then they bring in Trevor Williams, and it really wasn't his fault. I'm not saying Bucky Boy, I'm talking about Trevor Williams. Not really his fault. I mean, there was just some plays that just, the suicide squeeze play after, with Alonso. He wouldn't have got G. Gordon out at home. There's no way in hell they would have got out of home. Even if he didn't even have to backhand the fucking thing. He could have just shoveled the fucking thing. Maybe he might have had a play, but still. The game would have been tied right there. Still, the game would have been tied. Then the next guy hits the ball to Alonso. It could have been an easy double play or at least one out. And Alonso throws it wide. And, was first and second. Could have been with 2 outs. So at most you could have got out of the inning with a tie, and then work your magic hopefully work your magic in the 9th. Then worry about that stupid ghost runner in the 10th inning. But still, Nelson Cruz comes up next. 2-run single. Mets lose 4-2. So their first loss of the season. I'm not going to complain about it. It's the first fucking loss. But they had a pretty damn good series against the Nationals. 3 out of 4. Pretty good. All 4 games, the Mets pitching staff did pretty damn good. McGill with a gem on Thursday night. Hey guys, how's it going? I'll get to you guys in a minute. What I gotta do is, Prince is now modded on this channel. If I didn't mod him before. Because now he knows this channel is there. But it is what it is. So anyway, like I said, the Mets pitching staff this weekend was pretty damn good. McGill with a gem on Thursday. Then he had Max Scherzer's first start as a Met. Wasn't great, but still got the win. And the Mets wiped the floor with these Nationals. And then Saturday, Chris Bassett pitched a gem. Pretty damn good performance. Really didn't need. Well, all we needed was Alonso to hit that grand salami with extra cheese. But still, I think the Mets would have won that game anyway. But even I don't think with Alonso's bomb, they got the extra run anyway with that wild pitch in the ninth inning. So at most they would have tied or maybe lost the game. But still, Alonso would have bombed on the bat flip and everything. I don't think the bat flip was needed, but still. And then yesterday, Cookie Carrasco surprised us all. Pretty damn good game. But still, the bullpen does what it always does. That's been always the biggest problem for the Mets, the bullpen. Well, at least it wasn't Diaz this time. And my condolences go out to Edwin Diaz and his family. He lost his grandmother over the weekend, so that's why he's on the bereavement list. I don't know when he's coming back. I would think probably by the opening day at Citi Field, probably by this coming weekend, he'll be back. So we'll see what it is. But the Mets pitching staff so far, pretty damn good. 22 innings pitched, and they pitched to a whopping 1.59 ERA. That's damn good. That's pretty damn good for a team that doesn't have the GOAT right now. He's not coming back till maybe the end of May or June right now. So it is what it is. So they took 3 or 4 from the Nationals. They're in first place by a half game over the team they're playing tonight, the Philadelphia Filthies, because they're filthy and their mascot's a piece of shit. But yeah, so they played the Phillies tonight with Kyle Schwarber, the Met killer himself, and Harper, the Met killer himself, and Castellanos as well. So a very deep lineup for the Phillies, going up against Taijuan Walker, who did a bullpen session today, and came out of it okay. He has knee soreness, so we're thinking maybe there would be a bullpen game today, but he came out of it okay. We'll see what happens with him. Last year, the first half, it was pretty damn good. Went to the All-Star game, and after that, down the shitter it went. And then comes into spring, he had the knee surgery in January. And then the spring, he just looked like shit. So basically picking up from where, he left off in the second half. He has no velocity. He lost his velocity. He lost basically, I know it's his first year, and he pitched a lot of innings and shit. I mean, come on. If you can't go through a whole 162 game season, you're pitching about 25, 30 times, you need help. But we'll see what happens with Walker tonight. I really don't have faith in him, so I think the Mets might lose this game tonight, but we'll see. You never know. Walker could play, he plays Jekyll and Hyde, so hopefully we get Jekyll and not Hyde. But it is what it is. J.D. Davis is DHing tonight. And Escobar at third base. Nimmo is playing, I believe, center field. I think Marte is playing right. And surprisingly, Luis Guillaume is playing second base over a red-hot Squirrel McNeil. So, I know Bucky Boy wants to, put everybody in. He wants to get the people that don't get playing time. He wants to keep, like, McNeil maybe hot, like keep that seat hot and just get ready for, like, the 7th or 8th inning when we really need him. Got Dom Smith on the bench for the DH. Robinson Cano, of course, as well. He's doing pretty damn good. Kana, red hot right now, batting 700. Not that matters, it's the 5th game. But still, we'll see what happens. There should be an interesting series this week. With the Phillies, we got Walker, like I said, tonight, McGill tomorrow night, and then Wednesday afternoon, it's not a night game, a day game because it's travel day. Max Scherzer going against Aaron Nola on Wednesday afternoon. And then we got our good buddy Zach Wheeler on Tuesday night. That should be fun against McGill. Whoosh, sign me up for that game. But it is what it is. So we'll see what happens with that. Then they got opening day at Citi Field against the Arizona Diamondbacks on Friday for Easter weekend. Should be some good shit, and we'll see what happens with that. So we'll see what happens. Now, in the minor leagues, they sent Jordan Yamamoto and Travis Blankenhorn to Syracuse on waivers. They cleared waivers and went to Syracuse now. Alvarez is bashing the ball up to the moon in Binghamton. So that's pretty damn good. The Cyclones begin tomorrow at home in, it's Maimonides Field, but we all know it as Keyspan Park, but we all know that. But yeah, so I'm going there tomorrow. I was gonna go with the missus, but the missus has an emergency, so I'm probably gonna either go alone. I might get my dad to go, but he's busy too, so I'm gonna try to get one of my friends to go, or just go by my goddamn self. I really don't care. It's like just a hop, skip, and jump away from me, so I'll just have fun by my goddamn self with a bunch of 6,000, almost a sellout crowd at the Cyclone game, because it's always a sellout. But what Rose is missing out on is on Taco Tuesday! It's Taco Tuesday. Tomorrow's Taco Tuesday at the Cyclone game. 2-for-1 tacos. Come on. This is mixed berry, by the way. It tastes like cranberry, though. I don't like cranberry juice. It's nasty. But it's I think it's, what is this? Apple, cherry, pineapple, and grape juice. So I got some extra stuff today. I got a whole case of. I got a mixed case of this and orange juice. Got a whole ton. You've seen it on this past weekend. Whole ton of Monster strawberry lemonade. We have. And I got a whole ton of Pepsi, which I'm not gonna have tonight, but. And I got a whole ton of Gatorade, so I'm basically... And I got a 2-liter of Pepsi in the fridge. So I'm good for the next week or two. Couple weeks maybe. So, because I went shopping. But, so I had the money you wish you had. That's basically it. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy myself tomorrow. If I have to go alone, I have to go alone. I have to eat $15 if I can't get somebody to go with me. But, hey Nick, you want to go? Yeah, Nick may be busy, so Nick's probably gonna be busy tomorrow, going in 50 chat rooms. But this is what it is. I'm joking, but it is what it is. So we see what happens with the Mets tonight, going through this week. We got Easter week, so should be a good week, and hopefully you all have a great Easter this weekend. And if not, well, too bad for you. We got Good Friday, Easter Saturday. We got Easter Sunday. I'm going to my parents for the weekend. See what happens with that. Should be a good weekend. And what I gotta say about that. So it is what it is. All right, let's acknowledge the chat because I didn't do it. All right, we got the Shadow Chief in the chat. Nick Infante is in the chat. What's up, Nick? How you doing, pal? We got that. Also, we got my good buddy, who hasn't really talked to me in a while, but he's here anyway. We got Prince Idol in the chat. He goes, hey, bro. Well, hey to you. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Rock. Oh, no. All right, so we got members of the family in the chat. Well, not the prophecy, the family, same thing. In the chat. So I'm just gonna do as the title below says, gonna give you talk about the Mets, who are coming up in about a half hour from now. But about an hour and a half from now, we got Monday Night Snore. You're at 3 hours of 3 hour cure for insomnia. So this is the next episode, the week after a pretty not great Raw after WrestleMania. Now we're on the road to WrestleMania Backlash on May the 8th, I believe. So we got that. We already got one match announced, which was Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey in an I Quit match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I assume that they're gonna do more matches to kind of hype up more matches tonight. Maybe we'll see what happens with Bianca and Becky. I think there's gonna be a rematch there. I don't know if there's gonna be a stipulation with that. we'll see. Other than that, we got AJ. We got the phenomenal AJ Styles taking on Dark Punishment Martinez. So I was like, wait, well, Dark Damian Priest, Edge's little faction that might grow tonight. We'll see. Lots of news with Edge, Dark Edge, and what the name of the stable is going to be. I still think it's a ripoff of the House of Black, but yeah, they are going to be adding new members. Rhea Ripley was rumored to join Edge's group, and another person that might be joining his group, and the man who was announced, I think yesterday or today. I think it was yesterday. I think Tommaso Ciampa is now on the Raw roster, so he could slide into that faction. I think that would be a great idea. Because, I mean, if not, then what are you going to do with him on the main roster? You said push him for a little bit, then he'll be in catering the next 2-3 months. But it is what it is. And we got that. Then we got Raquel Rodriguez, not Raquel Gonzalez, Raquel Rodriguez on SmackDown to bolster that pretty interesting women's division on SmackDown. Now that Lacey Evans is back doing basically a Liberty Bell from Glow gimmick. It's obvious. You know how she dropped the Southern accent, and she's basically talking about, I'm an American, I'm a Marine. Basically a Liberty Bell from Glow gimmick. Now all she has to do is just come out with a red, white, and blue getup. There you go. I don't know if she's gonna change her theme song. I hope not. I really hope they don't change Lacey Evans' theme. Just stick to what it is. Stick to Unconditional, and that's fine. Or whatever her, or Act Like a Lady. What was the first one? Was Act Like a Lady, right? Or the second? I don't know what. I think the first one is called Unconditional. It's the new one, I think now. But yeah, great to see Lacey Evans back on SmackDown. Let her go for the SmackDown title. That Charlotte, Horseface Charlotte has. They got a lot of women on SmackDown, not that many on Raw, if you notice that. Xia Li and Aaliyah, or I don't know what they're doing with them. Just kind of stuck in catering right now, I guess, which sucks for both of them. I mean, you got Natalya and Shayna Baszler going after Naomi and Sasha with the women's tag team belts. Same thing with Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, who get the title shot tonight. They're not going to win because Rhea Ripley is just about to turn heel, if not doing it tonight. See what happens with that. Like I said, AJ and Damian Priest should be pretty good. I think Edge might get involved. I hope and pray Finn Balor comes out and saves AJ. You know what that could mean? The Balor Club would be, most likely be the Balor Club because Balor would be the head of it. So, but then again, who would join them if Balor made like a faction of his own to go up against, Edge's faction or Dark Edge's faction, which probably is going to be called the New Brood or Brood 2.0. But I think it's going to be called a New Brood. But yeah, I think Finn Balor might go into that and join up with AJ. Then just kind of form his version of the Balor Club with AJ. There are two former members of the Bullet Club in Japan, of course. Too sweet me, for the love of God. And who else can join? I don't know. That I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with that. Also on Raw, which I think will be I would think may be the main event. Cody Rhodes makes his Raw return, his in-ring Raw return, or slash if you want debut, as he takes on The Miz. Not the greatest return match, on Raw, but it is what it is. I think Cody will beat The Miz to pieces, and that's that. But from what I've been reading on Ringside News, the Bible of all wrestling talk, that Seth Rollins and Cody might continue their feud, so it'll probably going to be a rematch at Backlash. See what happens with that. If you noticed last week, they shook hands and then, you know, Seth kind of laughed a little bit. So we'll see what happens tonight. Maybe Seth gets involved and beats up Cody after the match. And then they have the hype going up to that a couple week hype for the match, which I think will be pretty decent with that. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, like I said, with Finn Balor and Austin Theory, I thought there was going to be a title match tonight. I don't know if there is, but most likely I would think Austin Theory and Finn Balor would fight for the U.S. title, if not tonight or the next couple weeks, maybe at Backlash. I think Austin Theory will get the win there. Because really they're not doing anything with Finn Balor except making him lose again. So we got that. And then the tag team belts. The Raw tag team belts. Interesting little situation with that. With the Usos from our good buddy, our tribal chief, Mr. Roman Reigns, telling the Usos to go over to Raw and procure, if you will, the Raw tag team belts held by RK Bro. Matt Riddle and Randy Orton as this voice. So we'll see what happens with that. And that's pretty much it on the Raw side for tonight. Yeah, basically. Nick says, "Get the NyQuil. It's Monday Night Snort." Yeah, get the NyQuil and mix some Jack Daniels into it. You'll be gone for the whole night. Not that I've done that, but yeah. But yeah, you might need some coffee. You might need a good stiff drink. Or if you want, go get some stiff titties and suck on them and give a stiff dick to your girlfriend or wife. I'm not gonna watch Raw. I'm gonna give the vitamins and milk out. It is what it is, but I'm gonna watch and probably go to sleep. Got nothing else to do. I mean, I got a busy week this week besides work. I worked today. Gotta make the money you wish you had, like I said. Gotta work tomorrow. Then I got a doctor appointment right after work. So I gotta rush from my doctor appointment. I gotta rush out and go to the Cyclones game. And then I probably won't be. I'm gonna miss NXT, but I'm gonna watch it as soon as I get home. And then hopefully I'll try to do the review. It depends how tired I am tomorrow night when I get home from a Cyclone game. So we'll see. I'll probably be doing it on fumes, but I'll do it. Or I might just take the rest of the night off and watch it Wednesday. Before Dynamite, and then I might do a dual review on Wednesday night. We'll see. I'll do it NXT and AEW Dynamite review. We'll see. As always, Friday night we got Rampage first, as Rampage is going to be at 7 o'clock with a live edition of Rampage, and the highlight of Rampage is Texas Death Match for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. We got the two Adams going back at it again. Paige Cole 2. The Hangman Adam Page doing a lot of cowboy shit, taking on our good buddy, yours and mine, Adam Cole, baby. And like I said, a Texas Death Match, because it will be in Texas next week, or this week I should say. It's going to be in Garland, Texas, as Dynamite will be in New Orleans, Louisiana, or Nolans, NOLA, whatever you want to call it. And then Saturday at 8 p.m., we got Battle of the Belts 2. That's going to be Nyla Rose, I need a beast, who was in Staten Island this Saturday. Was not in the main event, of course, against Jade and Haley J for the Warriors of Wrestling Women's World Championship. I think from what Joey B told me, it wasn't the main event. He told me, but I said I hope Jade retained. But I think she did. So, yeah, I'm gonna see Jade in a couple weeks for Warriors of Wrestling in Brooklyn on May the 14th. I don't know what the name of the show is. I mean, they didn't have a name for the show. This past weekend. I thought it was Hostile Takeover, but that was the show before that, I think. But yeah, so we got that. So nice to see Nyla Rose back in her home. You know, Warriors of Wrestling in Staten Island, and now they're coming back to Brooklyn, which is great. I'm not gonna tell you where it is. Me and Nick know where it is. We're not gonna tell you because you're not gonna show up and do anything anyway. So, and if you do, we're just gonna put you through the ring. But I digress. So yeah, I assume Jade won the match. She's gonna defend the belt on May 14th. I don't know against who, but we'll see. I mean, Julia Hart's gonna be there, and Angelica Risk is gonna be there as well. So it could be against one of those two lovely ladies. Oh, WrestlePros in Brooklyn on May 6th? Okay. That's the week before that. When is May 6th? That's a Friday night, right? Yeah, it's a Friday night. I might go to that, maybe. It depends on where it is in Brooklyn. I would think if it's is that the show in Bay Ridge? Because that might be a problem. Yeah, May 6th is Friday. Okay. Is that the show in Bay Ridge? I think it's in Bay Ridge. The only place I wouldn't. Yeah, it's in Bay Ridge. Okay. I might go. I might try to go to it. I'll try. I mean, I get paid that day anyway, so. But the problem is, I mean, with the R train, because the R train is kind of a bitch on the weekends now because they kind of cut service and you gotta go to yeah, the R train's kind of suspended on the weekend, so might be a little bit. I don't think it'd be bad going home on Friday night, but I mean, I don't have to go that far. I have to go a couple stops and then get the N train and then take the N train all the way to Coney Island and then get the Q. But it's a pain in the ass. I'll just say it's just a pain in the ass to get home. But I got to take the Q to wherever wherever I gotta get off. I gotta get off, not the stop I gotta get off at, but I gotta get off at a couple stops off the queue, and then I'll probably have to take a cab. So, which I would take a cab from Bay Ridge all the way to Casa del Gilmore, but that's a lot of money from Bay Ridge. By at least $25 from Bay Ridge. I'm not doing that. I could take the bus, but that's a pain in the ass at night too, so. But at least when I go down to the R train, it's right there. I just have to wait a couple minutes and then take a quick little short train ride to where I gotta get off and then get the next train. It goes right back to Coney Island, and I gotta wait for the another train. So it's a bitch to get there. But I've been there before. Well, I'm not gonna say where it is. It's in Bay Ridge. Let's put it that way. Near the bridge. Like I said, that's near the bridge. But, yeah, I might try to go. I'm gonna say I am going. I mean, it's probably gonna be a last minute thing. But if I do go, I mean, if the missus is not, is busy, I might just go by myself. Maybe I'll see you. Maybe I'll see you there, Nick. Maybe we'll see. But I'm not giving you a yes or anything. Like yes, I'm going. I mean, I haven't been to a WrestlePro show since a couple years ago, actually, when the lovely Scarlett Bordeaux was there. Took a nice picture with Scarlett. She liked my shirt, by the way. And our good buddy Kevin Matthews was there. Man who looks like Biff Tannen. Biff! And then Eli Drake was in action. I think Moose was in action too. A good buddy, Brian Myers. We all know him. Yeah, he was there. Tyrus was there, I think. Yeah, I think Tyrus was there. Yeah, it was a good show back then. Yeah, Rich Swann was there at that show. I remember that show. I think I saw you there, Nick. I think you were at that show too. Mikey Mittens was at that show too. Well, he's at every show, but it is what it is. I don't know if he'll be at that show because I know May 14th, I believe he's going to be in. I think he might be in Boston for No Holds Barred or ICW. You know, with his dad, Danny DeMonto. So he's probably in Boston that weekend. So I asked him if he was going to come to WOW. He's like, well, I'm busy all May. So I'm like, well, duh. So, and plus, I think there's a show, a NYWC show that night too. So, you know, a good friend, Robert Lottie, you know, Mr. Megaphone guy himself, he ain't gonna be there either. So, I would think it's just probably gonna maybe just be me, Nick, maybe the missus, and a couple other guys I know that might be there, that know me and might know Nick too. So, but it should be fun. But yeah. If you're in the Bay Ridge, Brooklyn area, you want to go see some wrestling, go see WrestlePro. I don't know how much the tickets are at the door, but not that I'm gonna sit front row because I think front row's all sold out by now. But usually I would sit second or third, maybe fourth row at most. But it's in an auditorium, so I can sit whatever the fuck I want. I just usually sit near the entrance, as you know, right near the aisle, so I can shake hands with the wrestlers and shit. Maybe talk to the wrestlers before or during intermission. You know, hopefully we get some nice hot chicks there. You know, the last time I went, I just saw Scarlett Bordeaux, and I just like would have took her home, and Killer Cross, in the background, not there, but he was, he was there in spirit, and I would have got my ass kicked. Not that it would have been a good thing, but. But she liked my In This Moment hoodie. I like them. Oh, I bet. Who doesn't like In This Moment? And if you don't, well, fuck you, man. And that's it. Alright, so yeah. So if you want some indie wrestling, some good old-fashioned indie wrestling for some pretty damn good stars, like I said, Brian Myers will be there. I don't know who else is going to be there. I don't have the actual thing from WrestlePro. But maybe Rich Swann will be there. It's mostly like really people from WrestlePro and some Impact stars, like Josh Alexander or something like that. I would love to see that guy. I mean, that guy's. He beat the crap out of Moose. Didn't win the title, obviously, but. No, wait, that's not the match. But that match is gonna be at Redemption, I think. I don't know if they're having a last man standing match or what they're having for the Impact World title. Coming up in actually next weekend is Redemption, so not that I'm gonna watch it. I might watch one match, and that's the Impact Knockouts Championship match with Tasha Steelz and her good friend, my demon bride, my demon assassin, Rosemary, otherwise known as Valerie Sky. The demon princess of the prophecy. The one who gave the stamp of approval on the prophecy. So I'll probably just watch that match. I don't know. I would love to have Rosemary win the belt again for like the third time, I think. But I just don't think she may win. But I wouldn't be surprised. I'll be happy. I'll be ecstatic, and then me and Rosemary have amazing sex after that. But But it is what it is, and that's all I'm going to say about it. But we'll see what happens with that. But if Rosemary's at that WrestlePro show, you know what's going to happen at that show. I don't think I need to tell you. Nick knows. If Rosemary's at WrestlePro, I'm going to take a picture with Rosemary. I'm going to mention, the prophecy to her. She probably won't know, but I'll kind of show. I'm going to have to find a tweet. Actually, I'll show the video. I have the video. I'll show the video. It's like, hey, remember this? Oh, that was you? You keep saying the prophecy so much? I'm like, yeah, that's me. You are a silly creature. I know. I'm sexy too. So, yeah, me and Rosemary will take a picture, and I'll show it on I'll even put it on YouTube, in a community section. You know what I mean? I always say, me and the wife at wrestling. And everybody's like, oh, he's cheating on Rosa. No, I'm not. But that'd be nice. See, Rosemary and maybe Jessica Havoc could be at that show too. Whoop. Wouldn't it be nice to have at WrestlePro the entire women's division on the Prophecy? Not that Lauren was gonna come, but yeah, she might. I would love to see Rosemary, Jessica Havoc, and Su Yung on that show. Oh, three demons of the Prophecy. I would love to take a three-way picture with that and have a four-way with all of them. But then again, if Sami Callihan might beat my ass because Sami Callihan and Jessica Havoc are married, and then Rich Swann might kick my ass because him and Su Yung are married. Just Rosemary, I don't think he's going out with anybody. Maybe I was thinking Adam. What's his name? Adam Everett, I think his name is. Oh, whatever. I think she's going out with somebody, but in real life, Courtney Rush, we don't know who she is. But we'll see what happens with that. Some good old-fashioned indie wrestling coming up in May. Right here in the Brooklyn area. So come on down if you feel like it. So yeah, May 6th, WrestlePro in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. And then the week after that, Warriors of Wrestling in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. So you might see me, twice this next month. Before I actually go away for Memorial Day weekend. So... well, we'll see. And that's it. So yeah, let's get back to Raw. Like I mentioned, we got the Usos and RK Bro possibly maybe doing something tonight. Because Roman did say, hey, go to Raw and get those Raw tag team belts and unify the tag team belts. So they can have 4 goddamn belts. Well, really, think about it, 6 belts. No, wait. 6 belts, yeah, that's right. Because Roman has 2, and the Usos, they win the Raw Championship, and they get 2. Combined with the 2, that's 6. See? We can add here in the Prophecy, unlike you dumbasses that can't even fucking add. Or read. But it is what it is. So we'll see what happens with that tonight. And much, much more on Monday Night Snore. Coming up in a little over an hour from now. Got the Met game coming up in about 8 minutes. Surprisingly, a 6:45 game tonight. I don't know why you do a 6:45 game tonight. Not a traditional 7 o'clock game. That's tomorrow. And then a 1 o'clock game on Wednesday. So, and then opening day for the Mets is, I believe, I don't know what time that game is. I think it's a 1 o'clock game on Friday because it's opening day for the Mets. Saturday is a night game, I believe. And then Sunday, Easter is a 1 o'clock start. There you go. Oh, I gotta stretch. And that's pretty much it for that. So yeah, so the Mets should be starting pretty soon. The Yankees, who they lost last night to the Red Sox, 4-3, I believe. Jordan Montgomery almost got his leg busted wide open. Oof. I didn't see the game, but I heard about it on the SNY YouTube channel and, on the news too. When I came home, I watched the news and I saw it. I was like, eesh. So, yeah. He said he's fine. It's just swelled up like a bitch, So I don't know if he's going to make his next start. I personally don't care. The Yankees got the Toronto Blue Jays tonight. That should be an interesting series, 2 first-place teams right now. Well, I think the Blue Jays are in first place, but we'll see. I don't even know what's picture for the Yankees, and I personally don't care. So, yeah, so the Yankees got, I believe, 4 games this week with the Blue Jays. Then they go to Baltimore for Easter against those hapless, horrible Orioles. We'll probably be going like 0-15 by the end of this month. Horrible. So, we'll see what happens with that. Some good games tonight. Hockey's still going on. The Rangers clinched this weekend. Rangers! Yes! Well, I think right now they're playing for seeding. So, right now they were play in the first round of Tampa Bay Lightning. That would be a great series. And when the Rangers swept the Lightning like yesterday's garbage during this season, that epic game, the last game in Tampa Bay, Zibanejad got the game-winning goal, like 5 seconds left to beat the Lightning 2-1. So that was a great game. I think it'll be a great series. The champs going trying to defend their title and everything. Going up against a not a red hot, but pretty good Rangers team. I would love for the Rangers to knock out the champs, but we'll see. We'll see. I think I got another 2 weeks left of the season, so just right now the Rangers are just playing for seeding right now. So hopefully they get home ice. That'd be nice. Well, not home ice through the whole thing, but home ice through the first round. And that's it. Basketball just about ended. The Knicks season was over in like December. They're done. The Brooklyn Nets are about to play a play-in game. I don't even know you could have a play-in game, but okay. Because I think the basketball playoffs are just like weird. Because you get a play-in game for the number 7 and 8, the 7 and 8 seed. I think I don't know how it works. I haven't watched basketball in so long, so I don't even give two shits. But what is a good thing is, LeBron James is gone from the playoffs. Bye! Bye, LeBron! Bye! Piece of shit, get out of here! Take the rest of the fakers with you. Garbage. He's done. Overrated, overhyped piece of shit. And that's pretty much I gotta say about that. So yeah, the basketball playoffs should be starting soon. So what is gonna be happening with Dynamite? Gonna be preempted most of the time during the month of May and possibly June. Mostly May, or maybe the rest of this month. I don't know. But I think we're gonna see some preemptions with Dynamite, maybe Rampage. Actually, I think that's why Rampage is live at 7 this Friday night, because I think the basketball playoffs begin this week. So next week's show, which is in the 20th, which is in where is it? In Britt Baker's hometown of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Then the week after that's in Philly. That may or may not be at the regular starting time of 8 o'clock. So it might be late night. Or they might just, I don't think they're going to do the West Coast stuff. So they'll be on time at 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock. They go right into the Western Conference games on Wednesday nights. And then Friday nights, they'll probably just do preemptions with Rampage, but Rampage at 7. Or to do something. Maybe they'll put Rampage a Saturday night. But it is what it is. And that's it. So should be a good week of action this week on wrestling. So it's good. And speaking of Rampage, I got other topics to talk about, but I'll talk about Rampage quickly. Rampage's ratings went up. I mean, way up this week, surprisingly. Rampage. Let me get the story here from Ringside News, our good friends at Ringside News, the Bible of all wrestling talk. All right, Rampage, which is going to be on 7 o'clock this week, like I said. Last week's Rampage, the April 8th edition, brought in an even 600,000 viewers. I think it's the first time they got over 600 in a very long time. But it got an even 600,000 viewers with a .25 in the demo, which is up from last week's 456,000 viewers with a .15 demo. And I think you know why the ratings went up this week. A guy named Wheeler Utah. And you said they can't draw, right? All the WWE say, "Oh, Wheeler Utah's garbage." It is what it is. Okay, the week before that, they did 398,000, which was because of March Madness and the whole thing. I think that's the lowest rating they ever got. right now. Not much in the demo, 0.13 in the demo. March 11th, they got 480,000. Excuse me. And then March 4th, 545,000. So they're in the 400 to now 600,000 view range. Hopefully they can go up this week. But, I mean, we'll have to see because it's a 7 o'clock start. Most people are getting home from work or sleeping. I don't know what you guys are doing at 7 o'clock on a Friday night, but just getting ready for SmackDown. So, see what happens with that. I just hope Rampage's ratings start going up. But, you know, with basketball and like shit, you know, that change dates, it's just gonna be discombobulated, and, you know, it is what it is. And, okay, that's pretty much it for Rampage. The ratings for Rampage. So we got that. Alright, the bet game just started, so yeah. Let's go Mets! That's it. Alright, okay, let's talk about some more stuff. Alright, okay, Nick's here still. He says, get the Nitro ready. It's Monday Night Snore. Yeah, I said that. Adam versus Adam 2. Okay, that's on Friday night. Cowboy shit versus Adam Cole, baby. Okay, like I said. And then we talked about May 14th, Warriors of Wrestling to make their Brooklyn return for the first time in 2 years. So that's good. And Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. So me and Nick should be there. And then WrestlePro, May 6th in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. I might go to that. I'm going to try. I gotta see what I'm doing. Well, I get paid today. I gotta work, so I'm going to have to come straight from work, so. We'll see. Maybe I can get the missus to go, if she can. If not, I might try just go alone and come back. But, I mean, food's cheap there. I just don't know how much the ticket's going to be at the door. I would assume it's going to be like 25 or 30 for general admission. And then food's going to be like $5-6. And then I just gotta, hopefully I can get home on the goddamn train before, you know, the R train gets suspended overnight. So, as soon as the show ends, I'm out of there. I'm not gonna stay or anything. I'm just gonna, if I see Nick, I'm like, bye Nick! Bye Nick! You know, I'm out of here. That's it for that, and I'm gonna be out of there. So, gotta get home. You know, I'm gonna have to take a little bit of money out just to get the ticket, or tickets, then the food, and then, you know, gotta get home. So, it's gonna be a pain in the butt Friday night, that night. Well, at least at that weekend I'm off, so. But it's what it is, so maybe I'll see Nick. Maybe I'll see Nick, maybe I'll see Mikey Mittens and some of the crew, but we'll see. On May 6th. Coming up in 3 weeks, actually. 3 weeks, I might see Nick finally. You bastard. It is what it is. So it's all good. Which Swan was there? That was at the last show. That would be interesting. Nice. Okay, Nick says the Mets will be better to watch than Raw. You're damn right they will. Well, we'll see. Alright, Nick then says, go Mets! Exactly. They just started the first pitch and everything. And that's pretty much it. And here's the bad thing. This is what pisses me off about baseball. T-Mobile, I have, you know, my phone company, T-Mobile. They put out a special thing this year where all T-Mobile users get to watch the entire baseball season. You know, you sign up for the thing, you get the MLB app for free, and you don't have to pay for, like, MLB extra innings or shit like that. You can watch mostly every baseball game and everything, except the Mets and the Yankees. So what's the point? Yeah, it's free, that's nice, but you can't watch the Mets and the Yankees in your area, especially if you live in Brooklyn. You can't watch the Mets or the Yankees. What is the point then? Now I'm trying to watch the Met game on MLB TV. Oh, it's blocked out. What? How can it be blacked out in New York? That's fucked up, man. Same thing with the SNY app. You can't even watch a fucking game on SNY because it's blocked out. How? How is that possible? I mean, I don't have SNY. It doesn't come on Dish. I don't know why. I might have to talk to the president of Dish. He's like, hey, get SNY on Dish. God damn it. Go work something out with the New York Mets and possibly the Yankees. Get the Yes Network on. I mean, I used to have the MLB Network, but I don't have it on my package, which, and I'm not gonna go waste another $10 on getting the MLB package, but or just the MLB channel. But that's why I got radio. Get to watch it for free. Not to not watch, but listen to free. I mean, I would watch it on the stream, but sometimes the streams are kind of laggy and it's just not good, like wrestling streams. But it is what it is. So I gotta watch the Mets, unless they're on Channel 11, which they're gonna be on Sunday. So I'm gonna watch that game from home and then go to my parents' house after the game for my Easter dinner and everything. Then I gotta come home quick after Easter because I got a doctor appointment next Monday afternoon. So I gotta come home and go to sleep and then get ready because I took the day off from work, so that day because I have an appointment. So I get that, and we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I mean, really, T-Mobile, you're gonna black out the fucking Mets on the MLB app or the SNY app? Not good. Not good. I mean, it's great that you're giving us, us loyal customers of your service for free, but I mean, really, can you give the New York fans a favor? The MLB app, MLB Network, or Major League Baseball, can you fucking stop the blackouts? I want to watch the goddamn Mets, motherfuckers. It just boggles my mind. And it is what it is. All right, that's pretty much it. All right, I got a little more time to go. I don't know how much power I got on my phone. Okay, we're good. All right, so away from Raw and baseball, let's talk about this whole thing with Tony Khan. Now, good pal Tony Khan. He's been doing some weird stuff on Twitter lately. The whole thing with he did an independent study which showed that most AEW haters are bots. Probably sent over by Vincent Kennedy McMahon himself. Who knows? But yeah, he did that whole study, and like all these so-called wrestling fans and these the so-called WC in an uproar about Tony Khan. He's like, why is he talking about bots and shit? I guess we're all wrestling fans are bots now. Pretty much, he does have a point. He does have a point, because there's a lot of so-called wrestling fans that love to hate on AEW. These WWE marks. So it's like, WWE's better than AEW. We got Cody Rhodes now. Ooh, he's gonna beat Roman. Nobody gives two shits about that. Nobody cares about Roman Reigns and Cody. Nobody cares. I personally hope Roman crushes Cody, so all the AEW fans can just like, when Roman smashes Cody Rhodes. I hope he does. But, knowing Vince McMahon, he's going to give Cody the belt just to, say, oh, look at AEW, we got the champ now, The one to beat Roman. By either Backlash or probably SummerSlam, but right now, they don't even have anything for SummerSlam right now. They don't even have plans even written up for SummerSlam, and SummerSlam is like a couple months away. I mean, come on now. How do you not have any plans on what you're gonna do for fucking SummerSlam? And then they're talking about the Saudi Arabia show being in September or possibly early October, but we don't know what's going to be called. They're thinking TLC, but why would you have, well, why would you have TLC in September? Sorry about that. That makes kind of no sense, but I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with that. And like I said, I personally don't think. I really don't want Cody to. Let me just do something because it's getting a little dark in this room. Hold on. Put on the lights. Gotta put on the lights and turn the door. The party's over. Not gonna put on the lights because in about an hour or so it's gonna be dark here in the Northeast because the time is getting longer here. The sun goes down about 7:30 now, but by like 7:45 it gets officially dark here. Pretty soon it won't be 7:45, but like almost 8:45 in the next 2-3 months. So you can go out all goddamn day by the time like 9 o'clock comes. It's not even that dark yet. It's a good thing about summertime and daylight savings time and everything. But as soon as you hit August, it starts going back down to like 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and by the time you hit it right before Thanksgiving, it's like 4:30 the sun goes down and it gets dark right before 5. It sucks. But if they want to abolish daylight savings time, they want to have the sun be up all fucking day, I go for that. But I don't want to be mowing my lawn in 30-degree weather, But it is what it is. All right, just got a notification from the Mets. 1-0 Mets, top of the first inning. Hold on. 1-0 Mets, top of the first, 2 outs. Let me see how they scored. All right, sorry about that. Had to stop, pause the video for a second. All right, so it's 1-0 Mets on a Pete Alonso RBI ground out. So they got a runner on third, 2 outs in the top of the first. It's Tyler McGill. I think it gets Aaron Nola because I think when I was looking at the game, Aaron Nola was pitching tonight. So I guess he's not pitching tomorrow. I guess the Phillies kind of made that late change because it was supposed to be Suarez, whoever that guy is, and they say they had a pretty good season last year. So we'll see. Man, the Mets are winning 1-0. That probably won't last long, depending on what Walker does. That is what it is. But go Mets, as Nick says. Go Mets. And that's it. So yeah, the whole thing with the bots. I mean, what else is new? YouTube has bots too. But I think Tony Khan has a point, These fucking marks, these WWE marks just love to hate on AEW for everything they do. Oh, now it's 2-0 Mets. So, there you go. 2-0 Mets, top of the first inning. Still 2 men out. Guy on, I believe, first or second base. I'll put the radio on after this, and then I'm going to get right into Raw. But yeah, we're an hour away from Raw, so we got plenty of time to go. So we can go up. So I'm not going to go up to Raw, obviously, because I still got about 50% on my phone. But it is what it is. All right, so let me know your thoughts about this whole thing with Tony Khan and the independent study with the bots and the AEW haters and all that shit. Let me know what you guys think down below in the chat or after the video goes up. First, I think these fucking marks just need to shut the fuck up and accept that AEW is the superior product. But I'm just saying it as a fan. I'm not saying it as an AEW mark because I am not a mark. I'm not a mark for a wrestling promotion or a wrestler. I mean, besides Adam Cole, but baby. But we'll move on from that. All right, let's get into some wrestling and kind of a little bit of sports news, actually, from Ringside News, which is cool. So we're going to talk about a couple of things, and then we're going to get out of here. Get you ready for Monday Night Raw. I'm going to listen to the Met game and watch Raw at the same time. I might be live tweeting tonight on my Twitter page, Twitter link down below. So come on and join me on Twitter tonight. And then later tonight, probably around 11:45, close to midnight, on the Killer Demons channel, your Monday night Raw review. So, get that. So you get 2 videos for the price of 1 tonight. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell to get notified. If not, you're gonna lose. And that's all I gotta say about that. All right, so let's get into some headlines from wrestling. From Ringside News. Here's something interesting, and I'm gonna play the video on this. I'll play the video, but I don't want to show because I don't want to get copyrighted from whoever did this video. But anyway, so we got some baseball news on a wrestling website, which is interesting. What's Ringside News? Like, they usually do like entertainment stuff and movies and stuff like that. But anyway, Colorado Rockies fan beats up several women in a brutal video. No, it wasn't Nash Carter. Oh, is that too soon or too late? But it is what it is. So I saw the video. This fucking idiot was after the opening day of the Colorado Rockies series against the Dodgers. So after the game, I don't know how long after the game, these women, I think they were going to a bar, or they were at a bar, or I don't know where these women were. They start getting into a fight, and police were called and everything. But this motherfucker in a Colorado Rockies, he was in a Colorado Rockies hat. He comes in, tries to break it up. I don't know what the fight was about. Ah, you stole my man! No, you stole my man! Whatever. Probably usual girl shit. Well, maybe they just got drunk. I don't know. But yeah, this motherfucker tries to, play peacemaker. He's shoving women, and then next thing you know, he gets involved and starts beating the crap out of these, 4 or 5 chicks, knocks one of them out. That's a no-no. Well, a no-no was even punching these chicks. Beats the fucking shit out of one of them. And then, other people are kind of coming in and trying to get the guy off him. And then the women, he has this, black woman on the floor, starts punching her right in the face. I'm like, dude, what is fucking wrong with you? If I was there, I would fucking beat the fucking shit out of you. Now it's 3-0 Mets, by the way. Suck it, Philly. Suck it, because as we all know, Philly sucks dick. Especially the Philly fanatic. Just saying. And everybody else from Philly, basically they're New York's bitch. He's greedy, he's shitty, he's from Philly. Big ups to Joe Cronin. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. But yeah, Mets up 3-0. Still 2 men out. And who said the Mets can't get situational hitting with 2 men out and runners in scoring position, huh? The brand new Mets with a brand new hitting coach. Eric Chavez, baby. And personally, I didn't even like the lineup tonight, but, doing some good shit. Good shit if it's 3-0 already, but, with Walker on the mound, I don't even think that lead's gonna last. At least this inning, But he, but he's sitting down, he's getting some rest, and he doesn't even have to bat, which is a good thing. He can sit, he can rest his knee for a little bit, then get back on the mound and hopefully not give up 6,000 runs like he did in that spring training game where he gave 13 runs. Whoosh. Not 13, but you know what I mean. Give him 6, 7 runs. Get him out of here. You a bum. And that's pretty much it for that. But yeah, I'm gonna go into this alright, I'm gonna go into this article, and I'll show the video. So I'm from Twitter, so I doubt I'll get anything from Twitter. So alright, let me just load it for a little bit, and hopefully I can get the and show you the video and what the fuck happened with these poor innocent women when this stupid fucking idiot Alright, give me a little bit of time. I'm waiting for it to load. Okay, I should have it right now. Okay, hold on. 1 second. Okay. Alright, I'm going to turn the camera around. Can I turn the camera on manually? Oh, actually, I could. I didn't even know I could do that. Alright. This is, because I'm using YouTube Live. I didn't even know I can do that with the button. Alright, so here's the video right here. Alright, so we're going to play it right now. Have the volume up. Alright, here we go. Watch this, Nick. You're going to love it. Here's the guy beating up the chicks. Look at this. Yeah, this is the guy who's beating up a chick. Look, what is he doing? And then he starts beating up some more chicks. This fucking asshole. Fat chick trying to beat the guy up now. Crazy. Can I go back to myself, please? There you go. I mean, really, that's fucking crazy. I think that guy was drunk or just, like, fucking dumb. I mean, men shouldn't even hit women. I don't care if you're drunk or what. If you see women fighting, let them fight. Don't even get involved. And if they come after you, then maybe you can defend yourself. You mean you play, self-defense, But still, I mean, that's kind of wrong trying to, beat up a woman unless she has a weapon. But still, I mean, no man should hit a woman ever for any apparent reason. But this was sad. If glad I wasn't living in Colorado, because if I saw that, I would go up to that guy and beat the fucking shit out of him, give him a Gilmore Colorado on the fucking concrete. They were like, you ladies fine? You ladies are fine? Good. You guys want to go to a bar and get drunk and yeah. But yeah, I would fuck that guy up. It's just the way the world is, ladies and gentlemen. These so-called guys think they're big, they're big and bad. It's like, I'm gonna get involved in this. I hope he goes to jail for that. I really hope he got arrested for that. I heard, cops came. I don't know if arrests were made or what happened. But yeah, I really hope somebody called the cops on that guy, and he's in a jail cell getting butt raped by a black guy named Bubba. A BB, with a big black cat. Fuck that guy, man. Fuck him. But anyway, we'll digress. Alright, let's continue on. Okay, we talked about the Rampage rating once again. 600,000 views for Rampage. Big jump from last week. Big jump. We'll see what happens this week with a special 7 p.m. start time live on TNT. And then Saturday night at 8 o'clock, Battle of the Belts. So we'll see what the ratings are going to be for that. The ratings probably won't come out until maybe Sunday or Monday. So, of course, at the Easter holiday, most people are going to be out. Both nights. Who knows? We'll move on from that. All right, we got some sad news. Well, not sad news, like somebody died or anything, but got some news from Japan. Our good friends in Japan. Japan, #1 forever. And I got this from our good buddy Nick. Our good buddy Mr. Miyamoto sent me this. Anyway, Shinjiro Otani, a legend in Japan. He's fighting now. I don't know where he's fighting now, but anyway, there was a report over the weekend that he was in a match and something happened and he couldn't even move his extremities. Like maybe it was a broken neck. I don't know what it was, but so he went to the hospital. He was basically almost paralyzed. But thankfully, this report came out today. Shinjiro Otani is conscious, but unable to move his extremities. So he couldn't even move them before, now he still can't move them. So that's not good. After a horrific in-ring accident. So I'm gonna get to this story in a little bit because it's important because it's Japan. Let's see here. Okay, as noted earlier, Shinjiro Otani, no, not Shinjo, no, Sugiri Shinjo from the Mets back in the day. Shinjiro Otani suffered significant damage at the Tokyo Sumo Hall, which caused him to be unable to use his extremities. It was at a Sunday 0-1 show where he faced the promotion's world heavyweight champion, Takashi Sugiura. I guess I'm saying that right? Sugiura? Sugiura? Tomato. Well, I was gonna say Takashi Sugiura, I guess his name is, in the main event. He took a German suplex into the turnbuckle. Ow! Which injured his cervical spine. God damn! What is up with wrestlers now? I mean, everybody's getting hurt from a simple fucking move. I mean, it's brutal when you get these people doing the buckle bomb, like Seth Rollins injured Sting's neck with the buckle bomb. I mean, he has injured people before with the buckle bomb. I mean, we all know Ridge Holland broke Big E's neck. We don't know when Big E's coming back, if at all. But you got these people doing really simple moves, either botching it or just, they're not doing it correctly. And they're like veterans doing this shit. I mean, come on now. You've done it about 5,000 fucking times. I mean, come on. How can you fuck that up? Maybe he was sweaty. Things happen. But anyway, yeah. So, German suplex into the turnbuckle, which injured his cervical spine. And the goddamn, is this guy's 49? Anyway, the 49-year-old was soon stretchered out of the building and couldn't move his extremities. So I was thinking, yeah, maybe the German suplex, like whiplash, broken neck into the turnbuckle. Come on, I mean, we all seen when Sami Zayn or Becky Lynch do the Bexploder suplex. Sometimes when Sami hits that in the corner, you worry. So, but anyway, as of earlier today, Otani is still unable to move his arms or legs. 0-1 President Takahito Kami. Not that Kami. Not that Kami. He's not green. Well, maybe he might. I don't know. Provided an update. Here's the update from Ringside News, and I quote. No, that's not the quote. And I quote, "It hasn't changed. He's conscious, but can't move his limbs. Currently, he's being treated by a doctor. As for the official diagnosis, we are waiting for a reply from the hospital." So, hopefully, he didn't suffer a broken neck. Hopefully, he can start using his, get his feelings and his extremities back. I mean, we don't want to hear something like that where, just a simple move paralyzes the guy and you can't wrestle ever again. But it is what it is. For those of you who don't know who the fuck Shinjiro Otani is, he started his career in New Japan as a junior heavyweight in 1992 and left New Japan in 2010 to found 0-1 with Shinya Hashimoto. He's a real veteran in the Japanese wrestling scene, and thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family. So my thoughts and prayers go out to Mr. Shinjiro Otani, and I hope he gets better. And hopefully he can get his feelings back in his body and get back to that wrestling ring. Just be careful for a little bit. I would think, if he gets his extremity, the feeling and his extremities back, I would say take a couple months off. Don't go right back in the ring, because God knows if you go right back to the ring, it could be either more serious stuff, like really severe stuff, like you're paralyzed for life, or God forbid you die. We don't want that. We don't need another death in the ring. But we'll move on from there, and that's pretty much it. All right, I got some interesting music news. Our good buddy Rick Ross. The Whisper song. I forgot how that song goes anyway. Let me see, where can we whisper? Anyway. Anyway, Rick Ross pays tribute to Scott Hall while filming television show and getting a shave. Okay. It's a big... You know, we all know who Rick... If you don't know who Rick Ross is, he's a rapper. And he's fat! The son of a bitch is fucking fat! Calm down, Scott. Calm down. Calm down, Scott. Come on. Calm down. Calm down. Don't worry about it. He's fat! I'll make him bleed. But it's what it is. Let me move on for that, so. Yeah, nice little tribute to Scott. Oh, his burial was this weekend. You know, Hunter was there, Sean, Kevin Nash, Diamond Dallas Page, X-Pac were all there. Cody Hall and his son. Speaking of Cody Hall, who will also be at the May 14th Warriors of Wrestling show. That should be very exciting. Might get a picture with him. We'll see. You know, just to be, just tell Cody Hall that, you know, his dad was an amazing man. Should have been world champion! I'm talking about WWF and WCW, but, you know. Really, all you know, Liz Lamone was, you know, known for was the Intercontinental title, WrestleMania 10, the NWO with, you know, Hall, Nash, and Hogan, Tag Team Champion, United States Champion in WCW, fused with Goldberg and Nash and the Giant, you know, Big Show. And then, you know, Stone Cold at WrestleMania, what was that, 17 or 18? Probably one of the best sells of the Stunner, next to The Rock, of course. Well, Austin Theory did a pretty good sell. But not many people can sell that fucking Stunner. Like, The Rock could, but it is what it is. Not even Vince McMahon can sell the Stunner. Oops! 76-year-old bastard can't even sell a simple fucking move. Shouldn't have even been in the ring. But I digress. Alright, let's move on. Jim Cornette, our good friend, Jim Cornette, says the Young Bucks versus FTR was the best tag team match in AEW history. Well, for once, Jimbo, Mr. Racketman, yourself, for once, Jim Cornette, I actually agree with you. That's not saying much, because I don't agree a lot with Jim Cornette. Or with Vince Russo, bro. But yeah, Bucks, FTR 2. The best tag team match this year. Not in AEW, well, not in AEW history. It could be up there. I don't know if it's the best. I mean, you gotta remember Bucks versus Pentagon and Ray Phoenix at All Out. You know, for the AAA tag team belts. I think that's the first All Out or All In. Then remember the rematch in the cage. That was pretty damn good. But, I mean, it is what it is, so. But, yeah, I'd probably put the FTR Bucks 2 match, probably, I would think it might be the best match in AEW history. I'm not saying it is, but, I mean, we'll see. Got that. Alright, anyway, we'll move on. Vincent Kennedy McMahon not answering questions about Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar's current status. Well, I don't know what they're doing with Brock. I would assume that Brock was going to come back and get a rematch for the WWE title, or just the unified title. They're going to have a rematch at either a Backlash, or maybe they finish this whole thing at Hell in a Cell in June. But they may or may not do it, so I don't know what's going to happen with Brock. As far as Roman goes, they have nothing for Roman right now. No, he is the unified champion. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, do you really push Cody? I mean, he's going to be on both shows. I assume he might be on Raw tonight. We don't know. But if they're going to push Cody, like, to the moon, and it's like, hey, you face The Miz on Raw, you face some schmucks. You know, he fought Kevin Owens on a dark match. He'll do his little finish this thing with Seth, and then probably maybe at Hell in a Cell, or maybe they might put Cody in Money in the Bank. He wins Money in the Bank and then beats Roman at SummerSlam. That'd be stupid, but they're gonna push Cody Rhodes to probably be the guy to beat Roman. So probably Roman won't do much for the next month or two. They have nothing for him. There's no plans for him right now as the unified champ. And I read a story that that they may actually do this. I don't think they will, but they're going to unify all the belts. But people are saying, oh, that's not, people, the great people at Fox. I'm like, no, we can't do that. We need a champion for our brand, and we need a champion for the USA Network. Well, fuck USA, first of all. And fuck the brand split. Fuck that shit. One champion on both brands. I know it kind of messes up things, in the tag team division, because you have so many teams going around one belt. And then the women's championship, one belt, which I think should happen because there's not that many women anyway. I mean, the world title's already unified. Why not unify the Intercontinental and the US belt? I don't know what you would call it, but I'm for unifying all those belts. Just get rid of the 24/7 belt. You can't really unify that unless you get another belt. Or just bring back the hardcore title, then. But, WWE's never going to bring back the hardcore title. Or the European title. Or even the lightweight title. It's a worthless fucking piece of tin that a fuckless, worthless bitch has. Dana Brooke making her cookies and catering. And then just, sucking Reggie's dick in the back. Doing flips. Both of them are kind of, gymnastics, so they can do a whole bunch of weird sexual positions. Like, oh, I'm going to do a cartwheel while you're sucking my dick, But yeah, they really need to get rid of the 24/7 title and the people in it. Well, don't get rid of Reggie, because I think they could do something with Reggie maybe for the U.S. title. Or maybe just ship him to SmackDown and go after the Intercontinental title. But get rid of Dana Brooke, she's garbage. Get rid of Akira Tozawa, send him back to fucking PWG, go back to Japan. They're not going to get rid of Tamina for obvious reasons. And R-Truth for obvious reasons. So they'll probably get rid of Drew Gulak because he's garbage. He's not even, we hardly even see that guy anyway, so. So yeah, just get rid of the belt. Just get rid of Drew Gulak and Dana Brooke. Get them out of here. With the next cuts, which are going to be pretty soon. I think it's April 18th, usually the actual date of the spring cleaning. So, I don't know. There's a rumor that Shotzi Blackheart might be on the list, even though she's, the WWE creative, as usual, not being creative about being creative, absolutely. They have nothing for Shotzi right now. She's just stuck on SmackDown doing nothing. Same thing with Aaliyah and Xia Li. They got nothing for them. So, but WWE's like, oh no, she's in good standing. We're not going to get rid of her. Next thing you know, like next week, Shotzi Blackheart released. Where does she go? AEW. With Ember. Team them back up. Can't go after the women's tag team belts, but if there was women's tag team belts in AEW, put them first. But, yeah. So, I don't know what's going to happen with that, but, yeah. So, well, we know Paul Heyman just signed a long-term contract to stay with WWE, so he ain't going anywhere. As far as Roman goes, maybe he takes some time off, but I don't know when that's going to happen. I don't know what Brock's doing besides Sable, but, but we'll see what happens with that. And, we'll move off with that. All right, got some other interesting stories to talk about. Got some news about The Undertaker, the GOAT, the greatest of all time, The Undertaker. He came out and he hopes that Bray Wyatt comes back home to WWE. That may or may not happen. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. Alexa Bliss and Ryan Cabrera got married over the weekend, so congratulations to them. I seen the pictures and video on her Instagram page. She had 3/5 of NSYNC there, dancing, doing the bye dance and everything. She had I think she had Yellow Card there. She had Bowling for Soup. Who did the song Alexa Bliss, or the girl all the bad guys want. She had a very good time at her wedding. Miz and Maurice were there. Miz comes down the aisle with freaking Nia Jax. And Nia didn't even botch. Woohoo! You know? She like pushed Miz like to like 15 feet away, and she's like, and then Miz is like kind of looking at her chubby or her ass. I don't know what he was looking at. I'm like, what the fuck are you looking at, Miz? And then and then Nia's like, ah, creepy. But CJ Perry, or a good friend, Lana was there. CJ Perry was there. A couple other people were there. Caleb Braxton was there, of course. Yeah, most of Alexa's friends, Braun Strowman and Raquel Rodriguez were there. Raquel Gonzalez, whatever you want to call him. What the fuck were you wearing there, Braun Strowman? A pink fucking shirt? Ugh. Ah. Ugh. Boy, were you controlling your narrative. And also over the weekend, Carmella and Corey Graves got married, and nobody gave two shits. He's not going to be on Raw tonight because Kerry the King Lord is doing commentary tonight. I think, and I think next week too. I don't know how long their honeymoon is. I really don't care. They'll be on a honeymoon. Next thing you know, Carmella's pregnant. So Corey Graves will be off for another few months. But he'll be all happy about it. Or, Carmella, they'll do something like Carmella, like, will be in a ring, and then she's like, don't touch me! And then Corey's, like, consoling her, and he's like, oh, it's okay, and then she gets on the mic and gets mad at Corey, he's like, what did I do? And then Corey's like, don't touch me, why? I love you, I'm pregnant! And Corey's like, what, you pregnant? Yay! Hugs her and starts making out with her, fucking simulated sex in the ring. God forbid that, Ugh. Don't marry a wrestler. It's complicated. Unless you're an indie star and you can do that. Because you don't have to go on the road that much. You'll be home with your kids most of the time. But if you're a WWE superstar and you marry another female WWE superstar, well, you're fucked most of the time. Because you're on the road 350 some odd days a year with them, and then, you want to have kids, do it in your spare time. Don't do it when you're, like, in a big match. You're like, oh, I'm going to have a WrestleMania moment. Oh, my girlfriend's pregnant. She's about to pop at WrestleMania. I gotta be home. She's not here. But it is what it is. All right, so we got that. I hope Bray Wyatt comes back to WWE. But what if he does? Do you bring Alexa Bliss back as the female Fiend or whatever she was, evil Miss Bliss? I hope after her honeymoon with Ryan Cabrera, she comes back to WWE and she just goes back to the Goddess. But knowing WWE, they'll put her back as evil Miss Bliss and just not do anything with her. The whole thing, they'll kind of get back to what, Lexi kind of turning into the Goddess, playing with Lily and everything. I don't know what they'll do with that, but anyway. Anyway, John Cena, a good friend, John Cena, his Eminem-inspired WrestleMania entrance made Mark Henry a pro wrestling fan again. What was that one at? 20... What's that, 25, right? I think it was 25? God damn, I forgot that one. When they had all the John Cenas, like, oh, with a real John Cena, please stand up. I'm gonna have a problem here. I think it was at 25 or 26, I think it was. I think it was 25. My memory's bad, but it is what it is. So we got that. Move on. That's pretty much it. All right, if you're in New York City today, you can see Fozzy at Irving Plaza. I was gonna go, but funds were low, so I didn't have enough money to go. Plus, it was sold out, so yeah, Fozzy is at Irving Plaza tonight if you want to go see them. If there's tickets left, unless you can get scalpers tickets, but anyway. Chris Jericho wanted to form a group with Eddie Kingston and Moxley. That would have been a probably pretty good damn faction or group, if you will. You have Le Champion, the GOAT, Jericho, You got a man like fucking Eddie Kingston. You got another freaking maniac in Moxley. It is what it is. They're also talking about, speaking of factions, the Blackpool Combat Club. They were thinking, well, now that Wheeler Utah's supposedly kind of in the group now, and I got 3 members, who's going to be the next group member? And who would be the female, either another member or a female member? A lot of people saying Cesaro. I don't know about that. I don't even know if Cesaro would even be in AEW. Because, Eddie Kingston says if Cesaro comes on to AEW, I want to kick his ass. But we'll see what happens to that. Female, I would say Mercedes Martinez, but I don't think they're going to put her in because I think she's just going to be relegated to Ring of Honor. We'll see what happens with that. But that'll be an interesting group with Jericho, Kingston, and Moxley. So we'll see that. And we move on. Oh, we got another Ty Conti photo drop. What else is new showing her ass? I'm looking at this picture on Ringside News, and she's like this. She has no makeup on, so she looks completely different. Almost looks like Sunny. I'll show it. Actually, I'll show it right here. Hold on. Just go here. Look at that. She has no makeup on. Completely looks different. Completely looks different without the makeup. But anyway, Ty Conti spreads Monday cheer. Yes, spreading my, spreading cheer with a breathtaking photo drop. Bikini photo. Spreading more than Monday cheer, if you know what I mean. We got that. Alright, tomorrow night on NXT. The big match next tomorrow night at NXT. Well, now we know that the NXT Tag Team belts were stripped last week after the whole Nash Carter thing. He got released. So they stripped the belts from MSK, so Wesley basically does not have a partner at this time. But per Ringside News, WWE announces gauntlet match to crown new NXT Tag Team Champions. So we got that. Alright, so in the match, there's going to be 5 tag teams. We got Grayson Waller and Sangha, who originally was supposed to face MSK this week. So they're in it. Legado del Fantasma, Raul Mendoza, and Joaquin Wilde. So they're team number 2. Team number 3, the Creed brothers, Brutus and Julius. Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen are in there. And surprisingly, the Grizzled Young Veterans are not in it. Why? But, so they're team number 4, and team number 5, Pretty Deadly. So, we'll see what happens with that. I would think, it's gonna come down to the Creed Brothers and Pretty Deadly, at the end of the night. I hope they give it to the Creed Brothers, but if they give it to Pretty Deadly, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they were the longest reigning, NXT UK Tag Team Champions. They still look like 2 members of either Striper or Steel Panther. Look like 2 members of a glam band. But it is what it is. I just feel bad for Wesley. That his partner's a douchebag. So I don't know what they're gonna do with Desmond Xavier, unless they put him with maybe Matt Riddle as his manager. I don't know what's gonna happen with that situation. But let's say 5 tag teams and a gauntlet match to crown new NXT Tag Team Champions tomorrow night on NXT. So, got that. I hope it's the Creed brothers. Personally, I hope it's the Creeds, but I would probably be thinking if they might give it to Pretty Deadly, and that's it. We'll move on. Alright, Sarah Logan, we haven't seen her in a long time. Sarah Logan booked for multiple appearances with Control Your Narrative Company, and that's going to be in Detroit, Michigan in May. So if you want to see Sarah Logan, go ahead. But hopefully she doesn't come back to WWE. I don't think she's come back to WWE, going to AEW or anything like that. I don't think she should. She should just stay in the indie scene. Now she has a baby and everything. So just stay on the indies. And that's it. All right, we're 25 minutes away from Raw, so I'm going to finish this up in just a little bit, and then we're going to watch some, listen to the Met game too. All right, more with Chris Jericho. Jericho says Cody Rhodes is a bigger star than ever after his WWE return. Well, that's Jericho saying that, but it is what it is. All right, we mentioned Tommaso Ciampa got called to the main roster, so he may be appearing on Raw tonight. We'll see. Got some pictures, if you want to look at them, some hot pictures of the very hot Nikita Lyons, Tigers, and Bears. Oh my. So yeah, we got that. She's in a nice little figure hugging photo. You know, somebody was, I think it was on J-Man's stream, one of J-Man's streams, somebody they were saying, like, who's got the best ass in wrestling? It wasn't like J-Man. I forgot who it was, who's on stream it was, but they were saying, like, who's got the best ass in wrestling? I think it was on ZTB stream. So I put AJ Lee, and somebody said Nikita Lyons. But personally, I would go with AJ. That ass! Yeah? It is what it is. Speaking of that ass, Chelsea Green has a photo out. You know, Peyton Royce has one out. Well, it's got that. All right, I had a lot of weddings this weekend. Alexa Bliss and Ryan Cabrera. We had Carmella and Corey Graves. We also had Dustin Rhodes celebrating his daughter Dakota's wedding. That's pretty nice. By the way, happy birthday, Dustin Rhodes, today. I think he's 54 or 55. I don't know how old he is, but so happy birthday to Goldust. Yeah, so got that. Let me move on from there. All right, got a funny story about James Ellsworth. Remember good old buddy James Ellsworth that hangs out with that another fat fuck Grim, Dave. So anyway, James Ellsworth wishes he had a chance to work with Triple H in NXT. What do they do with Ellsworth in NXT? Who cares? Fuck Ellsworth. Or as we call him, Ellsworthless. That's not that. Anyway, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar match went as planned at WrestleMania. So minus, you know, Roman basically getting his shoulder popped out and had that big, his arm blew up. Everything went as planned. I thought it would have went a little bit longer, but it went like, what, 20 minutes, I think? So I got that. So, there you go. Alright, Sami Zayn has more creative input after signing a new contract with the WWE. So he's going to stay there and continue to suck. When he could have just went to AEW, returned his El Generico. But stop. Okay, Nash Carter's WWE firing not well received backstage by talent. What else is new? They think he's innocent. This whole thing's still going on with him and Kimberly. A lot of people now saying Kimberly is, you know, is being really suspicious. She took down her Twitter page. I guess obviously because she was getting a lot of heat from the fans, like, oh, you ruined his career, you ruined his life. So I still think it's a little bit suspicious, but. You know, just the thing, you know, Zachary Wentz, you know, doing the Nazi salute, I thought it was a little bit, you know, out of character and out of taste. It was just bad taste. And then the anti-Semitic stuff with the LGBT community and all that shit. Now, keep that to yourself. Don't put it on fucking social media. Morons. Anyway, Vincent Kennedy McMahon considered an alternative ending for Cody Rhodes' WWE Raw Return segment. Now I wonder what that would have been. Probably like maybe Seth Rollins beating the shit out of Cody Rhodes, or Cody Rhodes beating the shit out of Seth Rollins. But he thought about it, but you know, it came out the way it was. You know, shaking hands, and then Seth Rollins kind of laughing, and then left. So we'll see what happens tonight, though. But get that. All right, got more about the Undertaker, the GOAT himself. He's got a podcast coming on Peacock. Why is it on Peacock? Put it on Spotify. So I can listen to it every goddamn week. So I got, you know, get my daily dose of The Undertaker. That's it. All right. Tony Khan's Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor booking was inspired by ECW One Night Stand. Now, is that the first one or the second one? I think it's the first one. And we all know how that was. So got that. And speaking of a member of the ECW One Night Stand picture, our good buddy Rob Van Dam. You suck. He reflects on infamous 2006 arrest that led to him vacating the title. You know, him and Sabu, and with the weed. And then he lost the WWE title on Raw. Then he lost the ECW title, the Big Show on thanks to Paul, of course, on the night after. So he lost both belts in the span of 2 days in 2006. This was some stupid thing because he had to get high with Sabu. Why not? I think if that never happened, I don't think you would see Big Show as the ECW champion that quick. I think you would have held both belts for maybe a month or two longer, but it is what it is. All right, talk about Nikita Lyon's photo. I'm going to do a couple more, and then we'll get 20 minutes away, so we're going to get out of here pretty quick. Cody Rhodes' interest in WWE returns started around the Royal Rumble. So I'll get that. Like I mentioned with Shotzi, still in good standing with the WWE, just don't have anything for her. Well, Shotzi Blackheart has zero heat in WWE over faking a lesbian relationship. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're a lesbian, you're a lesbian. If you want to be a fake lesbian, then you don't want to kiss the the coochie and everything. Like, yeah, come on. Nothing wrong with lesbians. I love lesbians. I think we all do, but it is what it is. I'll turn them straight, and that's it. All right, this is gonna be the final. I know there's a lot more news today, but I don't want to get into it because Raw's coming up in like 15 minutes, and I gotta do a couple things. Anyway, final story of the night. Our good friend Stephanie McMahon. Hi, Steph. Hi. Anyway, Stephanie McMahon accused of giving Stephanie McMahon accused of giving pitched WWE storyline to somebody else. Ooh, Stephanie doing a bad thing. Let's get into this. Let's get into this story real quick. If I can. Let's see here. Okay, we all know about Steph. Former WWE superstar Jazz, Hall of Famer, by the way. Well, not in WWE Hall of Fame, I believe. Jazz, well, I don't know if she is. I gotta check that out. But anyway, Jazz was one of the highlights of the women's division during the early to mid 2000s during the Ruthless Aggression era. The two-time women's champion also had a hard time getting television time on the revamped ECW brand in 2006. Stephanie, who was part of the creative team at the time, why not? Because she kind of was the owner of ECW, doing the invasion angle with her, Paul, and then Shane was with WCW. But anyway, she asked Jazz to create her own storyline. Now, while speaking on Rene Dupree's Café de Rene podcast, Jazz stated that she got help from Fit Finlay and Paul Heyman to write a 6-week angle. She revealed that while Stephanie McMahon approved of the idea, she ultimately decided to give the angle to someone else. So, well, we don't know who it was. Jazz says, I got good news and bad news. Which one do you want first? I was like, just throw it at me however you want to give it to me. And Stephanie said, the good news is we fucking loved it. The bad news is we're going to give it to somebody else. I was like, wow, really? I spent 6 weeks writing up a storyline? And you give it to some other bitch? Come on! And Jazz is on her retirement tour. I thought she was retired already. I thought she was in Impact. Remember she had that match with Deonna Purrazzo? And Deonna Purrazzo retired her. So I guess she's still on that retirement tour. Is what it is. That's it. Alright, for you Mandy Rose fans out there, she has a nice picture. She looks tantalizing in a red dress. Lady in red! He's dancing on me lap. Okay. Move on from that. But you want to go see that? Go ahead. WWE giving huge props for repackaging Lacey Evans. Like I mentioned before, she's I guess they're gonna make her like Liberty Bell and Glow. Gonna be like this Americana woman, fight for your rights and stuff like that. She is a real American. Okay. Fights for the rights of every woman. What are you talking about my theme song, brother? Shut up, Hogan. Be a man, Hogan. Alright, like I said, WWE has not discussed SummerSlam booking plans yet. Talk about that. Yeah, Shotzi's not on TV because they have nothing for her. Ronda Rousey's getting a tag team partner on WWE television. I don't know who that could be. Let's just check that out. It's gonna be, she's gonna be tagging with Shayna Baszler in the future. Oh, yes, please. Let them team up, and then at SummerSlam, have Shayna turn on Ronda, and then go for the women's title. I mean, me and fan of YouTube have been saying that for months on Twitter. Oh, by the way, for people that don't know, fan of YouTube is, he's still around. He's not dead yet. He's not on YouTube that much anymore, but, he's still around. For those of you who care. That's it. Alright, I got some weird, other news. I'm just gonna finish this off with. Man gets arrested for vandalizing a gas pump with sticker blaming Joe Biden for high prices. There you go. I'm like, let's go, Brandon. By the way, check out that new Kid Rock video called We the People on YouTube. We the people, fuck Joe Biden. Let's go, Brandon. Great video, by the way. Awesome video. Not like you, Mike. Not like you. Yeah, but I'm awesome. I did a video. Yeah, I did see a video of you, in WCW beating the remember when you debuted in WCW, you beat, who did you beat up? Nash? Yeah, you beat the crap out of Kevin Nash when you made your debut in WCW. I remember that. That was a great time. That was a great time. You had a pretty decent run in WCW, Mike. Yeah, I was awesome in WCW. Remember when I picked up that piece of crap canyon and I powerbombed him to the freaking entrance and broke his back because I'm awesome? Yeah, I remember that. You ended his career because you're awesome. Yeah, I'm awesome. I'm freaking awesome. And I kicked Nash's ass too. Yeah, because I'm awesome. Yeah, but didn't Nash come back and kick your ass after a while? Yeah. Leave me alone, Gilmore. Alright, okay. Like, go have your juice and gin and whatever you're doing in heaven. Go do it. I'm gonna go watch Monday Night Raw. You have a good time. Okay? Go tell New Jack I said hello. Okay, bye, Nick! Bye! Okay. Get out of here. And people saying that I need to take my meds because I talk to myself in videos. It's called comedy. It's called satire. It's doing impressions. You don't like it? Fuck you. Let's see you do a better Mike Awesome impression, because you can't. Or do better impressions, or do a better show than me, but you can't. And I don't talk to myself. So what? So what? I'm on medication, yeah, but so what? What does that have to do with anything about my show? I talk to myself. No. I don't talk to the dead. Well, I mean, it is the dead, but, it's just for, comedy. It's for satire. You don't like it? Get the fuck off my video. Go do your own. But it is what it is. So, yeah, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler are going to be teaming up pretty damn soon. I don't know when. But I would not, but yeah, they're going to team up for a little bit, maybe win the women's tag team belts. And then, Shayna will be a 3-time women's champion. And then, hopefully, turn on Ronda by SummerSlam. There you go. Ronda Rousey versus Shayna Baszler in a submission match. I think it'll be probably the best women's match in a while. Next to Becky and Bianca, of course. But we'll move on. Look at that. So we'll see what happens with that. Lizzo, that fat bitch Lizzo, leaves little to the imagination while boarding a private jet in backless tights. I want to see those cottage cheese. It is what it is. What else do we got here? Okay, got some more music news. DJ Khaled celebrates Hollywood Walk of Fame star. What the goddamn do? Then The Game, no, not Triple H. The Game, the rapper, The Game, calls out fake lyrics for the Black Slim Shady Eminem diss track. I didn't even know there was a Black Slim Shady fucking Eminem track. Want the Black Slim Shady, please stand up. Thought the cat was talking to me. Wait a minute. Alright, let's see here. Elon Musk tweets and deletes snarky emoji after rejecting Twitter board of directors role. Oh god, if he joins Twitter, we're all fucked. Alright, well, 10 minutes away from more. We got a few more stories here. Logan Paul, a good friend, Logan Paul, that schmuck that he is. Logan Paul really wants to fight next Conor McGregor, Paddy Pimblett, after WrestleMania 38. Well, WrestleMania's over. It's like a week over now. So we want WrestleMania in May? Go ahead. And I see a picture of this guy. He doesn't look like the next Conor McGregor. At all. Like I said, I don't watch the UFC. I don't give two shits about the UFC or the MMA. Don't give two shits. So let Logan Paul get the fucking shit beat out of him. And then his little faggot brother, Jake Paul, should get the fucking shit knocked out of him too. Both of them should get knocked out in the same goddamn match. But it is what it is. That's that. Okay, we move on. The Rock got called out by some soccer. Some lady from soccer, I forgot her name, but anyway, so The Rock got called out for the logo for the new XFL, because it looks like, but that soccer chick, that, I forgot her name, with the pink hair, so she got all mad about, it's like, hey, The Rock took my logo from my merchandise, or something like that, and the logo looks like garbage, looks like something out of Squid Game. Oh, by the way, Squid Game Season 2 about to start soon. Can't wait for that. And if you haven't seen Squid Game Season 1, I think you need to see it. That's that. Alright, Fat Joe. Joe Squad. Fat Joe says Will Smith's slap will make people think minorities don't know how to act. Okay. I'll just leave it at that. Okay, some more entertainment news. Jessica Simpson is in a red hot revealing swimsuit after dropping a whopping 100 pounds. What if she was eating chicken of the sea? It's not tuna. It's chicken of the sea. It's tuna. No, it's chicken. No, it's tuna. You dumb bitch. It's tuna. It's not a tuna, as Nick would say. Not a tuna. Anyway. Alright, here's one that I like. Al Pacino! Our good buddy Al Pacino! Hooah! She saw hooah! Hey, hello to my little friend. Anyway, Al Pacino spotted having dinner in LA with Mick Jagger's ex-wife. I think it's ex-wife. Newer Alfalfa. No, Alfala. Yeah, How old is Al Pacino? I mean, that guy's drinking a Dunkin' Chino and everything. What's my name? Dunkin' Chino. Say hello to my chocolate blend. Once again, big ups to Joe Cronin. So, there you go. Anyway, I got more. Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson pack on the public display of affection with a late night snack. Late night snack, alright? Kim had a late night snack of her own that, his dick! Alright, Prince is back. He says, hey, Nick. Where you been, Prince? You still, you're doing the business with Savannah? I haven't talked to you over the phone in a long time, but I'm too busy, really. I've been busy. I know you've been busy with WrestleMania. I've been busy with work. So, I'm getting ready for Easter and all that shit. God damn, I'm finishing this up pretty damn quick. I gotta save some. So I have my sensible dinner a little later. I got a whole ton of food. I don't need to even go out right now. Even though I went out last night and got called out because I was screaming for it. But now I gotta save some money. Because I got, I don't have to save money, but I do gotta go out tomorrow. I gotta take a little bit of money out tomorrow. Well, I already, I had to pay a bill. Well, it goes through tomorrow. I think if it went through today, it goes through tomorrow, my check. So I had to pay that. And then I got to take some money out tomorrow for the Cyclones game because I got to eat. God damn it! Can't go to the ball game and not eat. I'm not gonna get a hot dog from Nathan's Hot Dog tomorrow. I would have loved to go with the missus, but she has an emergency, so mom's not doing so good. She's at the hospital, so she comes and goes, but she's not gonna be. She told me she may not be going to the game tomorrow, but it is what it is. I'll go by myself. And I know it's Taco Tuesday. I don't eat tacos really, but she's missing out on Taco Tuesday night, so I might have to take her to the next Taco Tuesday game, whenever that is. But I think she's missing Margarita night too. And you know how Rose is an alcoholic? Oops! Shh, don't tell her I said that. She watches some of my videos, so she's going, why do you tell people about our business? Why are you telling people I'm an alcoholic? Well, you are. Smacks me in the smack me in the face. Like, stop telling people our business. Well, stop being an alcoholic. No. You can't handle your liquor. That's well, I can't have fun. Yeah, you could have fun, by your, yeah, you could have your fun. You just don't hurt me when I get home. Well, as we all know, Nick and Prince and maybe Lauren knows, as we all know, drunk sex is the best sex. Oh, absolutely. It is what it is. Lauren's here, the shadow queen of the chat. Prince is here too. Alright. There you go. Yeah, sure you are, Nick. Sure. But anyway, we'll move on. Go Mets. Mets are up 3-0. As far as I know, the last check. Yeah, last check, the Mets are up 3-0. That's good. Okay, Prince says hi to Nick. Then he says, fucking shit out of my... Well, I think he worded it wrong, but it says, fucking shit out of my wife. Yes, bro. Fuck pussy up. Prince was getting the business done on baby number 2. Alright, see you in 9 months there, Prince. It is what it is. Yeah. Have fun. But if you're not making a baby, just wrap up that burrito. It is what it is. Okay, Nick, Lauren put, I have no idea what pictures they were. It looks like Chinese food. Chinese food! Not that I'm gonna eat that, but see, we got some pictures from Lauren. Then Nick says, hey to Lauren. Hey. And then Nick says, just ask Will. Well, yeah. Well, yeah, Will's a drunk and he can't keep my name out of his mouth. Especially on ZTB's stream yesterday. Bringing up pedophilia, and I think they brought up trap queens for some odd reason. No, it was Hiroshima talking to a 11-year-old chick or a 14-year-old chick, and then out of nowhere, here's Will. It's like, oh, it kind of reminds me of Peter Gilmore. That balding, fat, 40-year-old motherfucker can't keep my name out of my mouth and can't just can't stop calling me the P word, because it's like, oh, he does pedophile-like things, so it might be, but you know. I mean, where's the proof, Will? I mean, I known you for like 10 years. You still can't prove it. So you need to shut your mouth. And he goes, oh, what? I don't need to, you won't need to know. Oh, why? Just keep my name out of your mouth, like Will Smith. I won't slap you. Just keep my name out of your mouth. Jerky. It is what it is. Now, oh, yeah, we're talking about that. yeah. Will's an alcoholic, too, but we all do that already. And then Nick's like, only Keating. Yeah, sure you were. Now you're going to have Will on your ass. I'm not going to... Hey, that's a fight. You're going to... Oh, that's a fight you probably won't win there, Nick. So, I've dealt with him for 10 years, and he still fears me. But it's what it is. I have nothing bad to say about him. I just, sometimes he needs to keep my name out of his alcohol-fueled mouth once in a while. But that's it. All right. Okay, we'll move on. And Raw's about to start. Yeah, thankfully it changed. We got that. All right. Last comments of the chat. Prince Idol says, no, it's not. No, it's not a bro. Morning shower sex is the best, bro. With your wife and her best friend. Interesting. That's how I'm doing it over here. Yes, I'm a lucky man. You're a lucky man, dude. 3 menage a trois in the bathroom. In the shower. It's not bad. That's not bad. I haven't had shower sex in a long time. I think the last time I actually had shower sex was with the missus on our anniversary. Not recently, but when we went to Atlantic City one time. I think it was for our anniversary or her birthday. She set everything up in the bathroom, and I was just waiting. It's like, we all had it planned out. I knew I was gonna get some good. Well, we had bathtub sex, not in the shower, just in the bathtub. She had like the pedals and everything in the bathtub and blah blah blah. And like I say, it was damn good. It's like I said, I get more pussy than you guys, so I might have competition with Prince, but I still get more. All right, so Raw starts with a video of Cody Rhodes beating Seth Rollins at WrestleMania Night 1, and that transitions to night of the Raw after WrestleMania, where he's crying like a little bitch, talking about his dad, saying, I'm gonna do this for my dad! I'm gonna do what he couldn't get the WWF title! Or, no, the Unified title. Well, that's that. Alright, everybody's leaving to go to Raw. Okay. So, but yeah, Prince, you're a lucky man. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, I'm gonna end here. I'm gonna watch Raw. Nick says I already dealt with him. Well, so have I. Lauren's like, talk to you later. Raw on. Okay. We'll see you later there, Lauren, for the Raw review. Nick says I'm not dealing with him again. You don't need to. Just like, if he's in the same panel as you, don't even talk to him unless he says something to you. Just, I mean, if he asks you a question, answer it. But just like, I don't want to talk to you. Just like mute yourself. Like, don't talk to him. He's an idiot. But that's I guess. All right. Last comment. Nick says to the Prince, "Thank you for that info, there, Prince." Too much information on my show, but it is what it is. All right. So we see Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins shaking hands at the end of at the end of the segment. Then it shows some more stuff with Cody and you make it dream, baby, Dusty Rhodes, and basically more about him trying to go. Going after the Unified title. He's supposed to face The Miz tonight, so we'll see how Raw begins. All right, we are live. We're live on Monday Night Snore, your 3-hour cure for insomnia. So we're gonna go to sleep right now, and then hopefully get up. This show is done, and we're live from Detroit, Michigan. Or Detroit. And out first comes The Miz. So I guess no. Well, I thought he was gonna come out and we're gonna get the match, but Miz comes out. I guess we're gonna get Miz TV. He comes out in a suit, doing his his little turn and stuff. Who is he pointing to, by the way? Every time he does that, is he pointing to somebody? Anyway. Alright, so we got a commentary. Jimmy Smith, Byron Saxton, and Jerry the King Lawler. That should be the commentary team for forever. Like, get Corey Graves out of there. Get him out. He sucks. I mean, literally, he sucks. And I'm not talking about Carmella. He just literally sucks. So. Okay, Prince says, yes, bro, I am. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, we got Miz TV. Welcome to the most prosaic WWE show in history. Welcome to Miz TV. I think he's gonna have Cody as his guest, and then later on they're gonna have the match. He's an extraordinary superstar, one who has been the talk of this town here in Detroit. Well, who else is from Detroit besides Kevin Nash? Yeah, it's Cody. So he's gonna talk to Cody, probably say some stuff about his dad. I guess Cody man, and they're gonna have the match. Probably in the main event. Not that nobody gives two shits. So there you go. So that's it. I'm not gonna talk anymore about Raw, and that's it. Alright, so I'm going to watch Raw, I'm going to have my sensible dinner, and then do some other things. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So thank you to Prince and Nick and Lauren for coming in. The crew, the members of the Prophecy were in, well, not in full force, but it is what it is, it's fine. I don't care. And if you people hate... you want to make fun of me because every time I have Nick, I have the Prophecy, with Nick. It's just Nick, me, Nick, Lauren, and the Prince and Rosa, and maybe Savannah. It's just those people on my show. That's not true. I have other people on my show. Let's see you do a show that gets like more views than me, because you can't. Because just sitting home, watch my sexy ass, and love how my dick tastes, Alright, Cody got new pyro. Whoop-de-doo, and he didn't come out of a box. Whoop-de-goddamn-doo. Look at Cody in his blue suit. Blue and gold suit. Didn't he wear that once in AEW? Anyway, fuck this guy. That's it. All right. Prince Austin says, I can't help it if I look like Lenny Kravitz too. The girls, bro. I am just so sexy, boy. Okay. There you go. Good to be the prince. It's good to be the king too. So I'm the king of extreme and the king of the Italians, because I'm an Italian sexy god. God damn it. But I digress. Alright, so let's go to Raw, everybody. I'll talk to you guys later on the Killer Demons channel. So don't forget to like the video, hit that subscribe button on this channel and all my other channels as well, down in the description box, in my pants. And don't forget to follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to tap the bell and get notified. And that's all you gotta do. That's it. So once again, thank you to Lauren, Nick, and the Prince. And hopefully we'll see him later. And if not, well, we'll see. But that's all I gotta say about that. So go watch Raw, everybody. Hopefully you stay up instead of going to sleep. Hope you have a nice pot of coffee ready or a nice stiff drink. Maybe you can stay up and watch this entire 3-hour suckfest. Got nothing else to do on Monday night besides watch the Mets, maybe. But it is what it is. So that's all I gotta say about that. So thank you for watching. I'm Peter Gomez signing off. Peace out. Rock on and rock hard. Get ready for this there, Prince. Rock on and rock hard. Say it with me now, Prince. With you. Go Goot! And if you're not down with that, if you motherfucking douchebag trolls that have no lives and where you get no pussy, because your own versions. If you're not down with that, well, me, the Prince, Lauren, and Nick, and everybody else in the prophecy, you don't like us? Well, fuck you. And, we got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man! And that's all I gotta say about that, so. I'm gonna go watch Raw. Thanks for watching. And until next time. Peace, bitches!